out of your fucking mind if you think he can't do that.
He ain't doing it.
But he has a choice.
He ain't doing it.
He has a choice.
He ain't doing it. I'm not gonna talk about what niggas can't.
The following podcast contains mature language and adult discussion.
They don't be spitting that. They don't be saying shit.
We got Plies, Big Daddy.
Plies. What? You crazy? Jim Jones. It should be it.
That's my camera. I'm glad my man won't on there. Shout out to eat 40 pounds of rap.
I know you knowledgeable.
Yes. Welcome to Politics, the usual music's #1 debate show discussing all things hip hop and culture related. We got a special episode for y'all, but before we get into it, please head over to the YouTube channel, Politics as usual. Hit that like button, tap that notification bell, subscribe to our channel, y'all. Show us some love. Drop a comment on the episodes. Go back and watch previous episodes.
It's free.
It's free. You know what I'm saying? Politics as usual. All right, fellas. So we're gonna do something a little different this episode.
Man, that's crazy.
But
Drop shit.
yeah, my phone. We're gonna do something a little different this episode, but before we get into it, we got a couple of albums to react to. All right. So first and foremost, we're gonna start off on the R&B side of things. Diddy, the Love album, Off the Grid. This is Diddy's first album in quite some time. I think since the Dirty Money days.
Yeah.
What was that, 2012, 2013, somewhere around that time, 2011, 2012. But as you all know, Diddy's back, returning on the music scene. He has a new project out. He has a new label, Love Records. So he's primarily focusing on R&B music. He got a guest list of who's who on this album. Everybody had a chance to really listen to the album, sit with it. Let's give our thoughts, what we think, what we feeling.
One thing I say about Diddy, Diddy's really mastered the art of sound. Like, he's really mastered sound. I seen in an interview that he said he kept using the word frequency, and that's what music is, a frequency.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what music is. It takes you to a place, a memory, gives you, and Diddy knows how to capture that.
Facts.
People give him heat because he don't make beats or he don't actually program beats and stuff like that, but he knows how something is supposed to sound. And this album right here sound like how it's supposed to sound. Like, it takes you back. It's like classic R&B. Everybody that's on it get their best, from Naja to Coco Jones. He got Mary sounding like how she sounded in 94.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Diddy knows how to capture a sound, and he knows how to take you to a place where R&B is supposed to take you.
Facts.
I agree with that. Go ahead, Trey.
Yeah. No, I'm same shit I was gonna say, man. This album, he took it back, bro. Everything that we grew to love about him, and the sound that him and his label was coming with, bro. He brought that back with his album. He brought the best back out of some of the artists, like C said, but he took artists that we didn't even think, and Justin Bieber. I would have never imagined.
That's the one I skip.
I wouldn't even imagine, Justin Bieber on the joint.
That's the one I skip.
Interesting.
Yeah, as a musician, I definitely appreciated that record.
You love that?
I love that record.
I skipped that.
Yeah, Sway Lee.
I'm cool on Justin Bieber.
But I think before we get into the track list, though, I think the setup of it was perfect, because I don't know if y'all remember correctly, like earlier this year, Diddy had, when he was starting to buzz around the album, he was dropping little clips on social media. He had came out and said he feels that R&B is dead.
Yeah, we talked about that before too.
So we've talked about that on our show before.
Yeah.
But he came out and was just saying that what he feels about it, and it was great marketing, great leading up to the project. And I agree with y'all. I think that he brought back that real R&B, but still in a modern way. I don't feel like nothing on here sounds dated.
Not at all.
Trey, if you don't mind scrolling up on here for me, bro, like we can look at the track list in real time. So, like I said, he got a lot of features on here, y'all. I mean, now granted, I think 23 songs.
It's a lot.
He could have trimmed the fat on here a little bit.
No, I like it. I like
he could have trimmed the
that.
fat.
I'm usually a fan of short albums, but this, like the mood he was saying, even with like the intermissions and the
it's funny.
interludes.
Yeah,
Like
we had an
music
hour
for
and
niggas
20
to
minutes
stroke
on this
He
project.
made music for niggas to stroke to.
Yeah,
know?
that's a slogan.
That too.
I made an album for niggas to fuck to. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, definitely, you know,
Need an hour and 20 minutes. Tell you that.
you don't need no album.
Yeah, no.
Hold on. What sound you need?
10.
You just need a
Need a solid 10. Don't even worry about
hell the sound you need, huh?
Best 10 minutes of
Oh, but
Politickin, yo, this nigga wild.
best 10 minutes of her life.
Damn, son.
well, what tracks stand out to y'all? Like I said, I know Trey mentioned the Justin Bieber track, which is one of my favorites. I know C say he skip over that one. What y'all think about the jump with the
See
dream?
that far, but I like Homecoming.
Homecoming is definitely one of my both Jazzy records. Homecoming and
It belongs to you.
it belongs to you.
Yeah.
That's what's
for
the
sure.
Bosses joint with, like, it's called Bosses or something, when Bosses Fall in Love or something like that. Hard. I like the joint with French Montana.
Murray Joint
That
is my
joint was
favorite
dope.
record. I like.
That song was dope.
I like is my favorite record.
It's one
Hands
called
down.
something with like Bosses in Love or something with Bosses in there.
Is that the Mind Your Business track with Kalani and
$5 song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ty Dolla?
Yeah.
Okay.
that's my. I like that.
You like that one?
I like the joint Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my second favorite.
Closer to God.
Closer to God.
I like Babyface joint, the Kim Porter joint.
Space.
Space
Bro,
with her.
Space.
That's the last song.
I didn't like Stay Long. I don't like Summer Walker, bro. I'm not a big fan of her.
Okay.
I ain't like the pickup track with Diddy and I'm sorry,
With Fab?
Jacquees and Fab. The only thing I liked about that was Fab's verse. I do not fuck with Jacquees, bro.
I actually like that record.
I like that
I'm not a
record
big
too.
Jacquees fan either.
I fuck with Jacquees.
I like Jacquees.
But I like that record. That record was.
I don't like that nut ass shit he be saying, but
Yeah, he be saying some wild.
King of
I don't like the Deliver Me record. I don't like the Diddy, Dirty Money, and Busta Rhymes joint. I felt like that could have.
yeah, I could.
That wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Which joint got the 702 sample?
Stay a while.
Stay a
I like that. I like that. I like to ride out to that.
Tough Love was dope too. And Dream, bro. That first joint
Ride the.
that brought my love joint with Dream. That man.
That's what
Dream
you like.
he coming back out with a new joint soon. Bro.
Yeah.
What's the joint with KC on there?
Stay Part 1.
That's that shit.
That joint-
Yeah.
KC's my favorite lead singer of all time. Like, I like aggressive lead singers.
Okay.
He's my favorite lead, and to have him on there, he's so.
What about his aggressiveness that you like?
Anyway, I like it. You know what I mean?
Man,
so
come on, bro. Y'all remember this?
Quite intriguing.
Too.
It was quite intriguing the way the conversation was
Losing
going.
the
That's
stroke
all.
too.
Yeah, I normally don't even like albums when it's like a whole bunch of niggas on there.
What y'all think about another joint I feel like could have been?
This joint, they did this joint the right way.
I don't like the Boo Hoo joint with Jeremiah. I feel like
Yeah,
that
it
could have
was
been
trash.
left off.
It was trash.
I don't remember that one.
My top 3 favorites are I like with Mary J. Blige, Closer to God, Tiana Taylor, and Moments with Justin Bieber. Those 3 are like
That's your top 3. Justin
my
Bieber
top 3.
joint?
Homecoming 4,
Homecoming hard.
and the other joint with Jazzy, It Belongs to You. Those are my 5 favorites.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I listened to the. I think I text y'all. I said I listened to the first 12, 13 tracks. I said this don't sound good. It sound good. Then I got a chance to listen to the whole project, and I like the second half of the album way more than I like the first half.
Okay.
The after the intermission, it slows down a little bit.
Okay.
And I think that's really where the album shines, in my opinion.
Get your grown man on, Phil.
First part of the album is cool. You got another one of me with The Weeknd, French Montana, 21 Savage. Like I said, the pickup joint with Fab is cool. Like I said, I like those records. But the second half of the album is my thing where Diddy really flexed his muscle, if you will. And I mean,
Just
really curated
Slam talk at this point.
curated the
Slam talk at this point.
curated a good project, man.
Slam talk at this
so,
point.
Like,
Damn, bro.
so like, know what I mean? So
Niggas is Beavis and Butthead, bro. For real.
I mean, you just gotta ignore it, yo. You just gotta-
Yeah, you're right.
you
You're
gotta
right.
ignore it,
That's
man.
that's my
If they-
fault. That's my fault.
If you catch it, you catch it. You don't,
Oh.
man. But, but you know what I mean. But
Hey,
I did like the Jeremiah track on the second half of the album,
Okay.
and like you said, the nasty interlude was tough to me as well.
What, Burna Boy?
No, the
Nasty.
nasty. interlude.
Oh, I thought you said last interlude. Okay, my fault.
Nasty interlude.
Yeah, Burna Boy joint could have been left off to me too.
that could,
But,
Yeah, bro. I
I
was
ain't
about
see
to
the
say
point
that
of
don't want it.
but like you said, I wasn't mad at the Burna Boy joint. But like I said, all in all, I like the second half more than I like the first half.
Okay.
And for me, it's a great project, man. Great project.
Glad. Go ahead, my bad.
Did he bring back R&B with this album, or did it ever really go anywhere? But is this album? What's the word? What I'm trying to say? Is it going to?
But for me, yes, he definitely brought R&B back for sure. Like when I said earlier, like he mastered the art of sound. He mastered it. Like it's not even so much what you say in the art. Like Brent Fight, what's how you say his name?
Fires.
He had a dope album, right? But to me, it didn't have this feeling to it. You know what I mean? It was a dope album. It's not so much about the words you put in it. It's just a feeling, frequencies. Like Diddy kept saying, and he mastered how to put you in a place where, like, music really controls how you feel, your day, everything.
Oh, that's a fact.
Diddy knows how to put you in a place where you're supposed to be at when it comes to R&B. He's done it with Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, Faith, Total. Like, he's brought real R&B back that makes you feel good, like feel good R&B. Like right now, I think toxic R&B is all right now, where
R&B
everybody's
you can dance to.
R&B you can dance to, R&B you can fuck to.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? All that, like, this do make you want to dance. This do make you want to.
It got a nostalgic feel to it, but like I said, it's still modern. That's what
talent.
That's hard to do.
Talent.
Everybody can't do that, and that's again, Diddy being the maestro that he is. And him explaining and like, I'm not a producer in the sense of programming or making a beat, but I got that ear. You know what I'm saying? I orchestrate. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to hear what should be and what should be and what should be the ultimate result.
Like, do you think any other producer can do something like this?
Put together this type of album?
Yeah.
It wouldn't sound like this, no. Because one thing about Diddy is,
but this is Diddy's thing though. So no, that's Diddy's shit.
Yeah, that's Diddy's thing. Yeah. I can't foresee nobody else.
JD type thing too though.
No,
it's a different approach.
Yeah,
with
because JD is more of the hands-on guy. He's just gonna do the production.
Yeah,
but he did everything. He
used to get JD in the studio and say, get the best singers, come up with the best sound, with a sound that's good.
It wouldn't. I can't say that, but I think it'll be a different approach. JD got the connections like Diddy to get some big name artists and some up and coming artists, because Diddy got some up and coming artists on here too. But I just think the approach of it all would be different. I think JD will be. I don't think Diddy went into this was like, I gotta have a hit record or hit records on this joint. He just made a great album.
So?
Yeah, this is music that it's music that he likes.
Yeah, and it sounds well sonically. No, but
he ain't putting nothing out without looking for a hit.
He wants something to be a hit off it.
No, I mean, who doesn't want something to be a hit? But I think he's more so focused on the creating a great body of work rather than. I think JD's approach would be more so like, kind of like, it. I don't know if the sequence would be as good as Diddy's.
It wouldn't. I know it wouldn't.
But
it's not. Bro.
But at the same time,
not even gonna be close.
JD would have some hit records on there. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, that's JD's strong.
That's his strong suit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
he ain't making
I mean, it's it still apples and oranges with them. But
and we're gonna see that in the verses coming.
Hopefully.
Diddy confirmed it on the Breakfast Club interview.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought it was supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to happen by now. So there's like, when is they must be waiting for next year.
For the next season of verses.
Yeah, verses need to hurry up. Going on. I feel like the longer they wait, is gonna
die down.
They're actually doing other genres too this time. They're not just doing R&B, hip hop.
That's great.
They're gonna be bringing pop artists.
Just bring it back. Like, I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I would.
It's over.
Shit is over.
The only other person I think maybe could curate a list, some similar, not necessarily similar to this, it wouldn't be as good as this, but I would like to see if Hitmaker for this new generation could do something, make us listen, because he likes it. He's not the one necessarily always behind the boards.
Yeah,
he's the one they go to. Hey, I need a sound.
He's just gonna sample a bunch of shit.
Hitmaker busy.
This shit gonna sound like a playlist.
He busy eating ass. He ain't gonna make no.
I mean, wow. To your point, like,
whoa,
Diddy,
where'd that come from?
I mean, you ain't see this shit with him and Tink?
Nah.
They beefing. They was dating. And she was like, all you do was eat my ass. He was eating my ass. That's
Tink's ass and shit.
Yeah. But no, on a serious note,
Ain't a bad joke.
on a serious note, Hitmaker gonna come out with. I feel you. Hitmaker could come out with some feel good R&B, but it ain't gonna be no Diddy shit.
I mean, it's level.
Yeah. Hitmaker got a sound. Diddy got a sound. He'll come out with the best of his sound, Ain't nobody duplicating Diddy.
Yeah.
Dude, Hitmaker got a sound.
I don't think so.
I mean, but
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you
he
why.
got-
I'm gonna tell you why.
He got a sound for sample.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, he got everybody else sound.
I mean, Diddy
Diddy-
had the same. Diddy. I mean, in the '90s, Diddy had the same criticism as well.
Diddy
Now,
has
the Hitmaker got that criticism now.
Diddy has a
but Diddy. That's true. But Diddy still had it. Still was a bad boy. They did it first. Remember on the previous episode, I was talking about when somebody does it first. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be different. Hitmaker's clearly copying or doing his best Diddy rendition, but it just don't hit the same because Diddy had actually a team of producers. He had the Hitmen, you know what I'm saying, Stevie J and Chucky Thompson, all these different people involved. Like, and it was more musical as far as along with the sampling. Hitmaker's just like taking known songs, like literally known songs, flipping them and putting Hitmaker at the top. That's it.
yeah. He's
I
trying
mean,
to
it's more than that.
trying to recreate.
It's
It is
more than that.
simple.
It's a little
Nah,
more.
it's
than that.
But
You said what?
Hitmaker does.
It's not the same. He's nowhere close to what Diddy
we
do.
never said it was the same. I said
No, they just said it's the same.
It's similar.
It's not the same.
You saying it's songs that everybody know. When Diddy was doing, my mom was saying
No.
he taking songs everybody know.
Check me out though. That's a fact. But what I'm saying is, it still was a bad boy. Say like Diddy's the king of the bop. Feel me?
Sure.
What is Hitmaker the king of?
The bounce. He has a.
He's the king of the bounce.
Go ahead.
let
I'm gonna let y'all finish.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I was trying to get this out, and y'all
Go ahead. I'm with you, bro.
with Meek Mill Championships. The joint, I can't remember the name of it. He produced. He created that bounce sound. It's like a they even talked about it on Breakfast Club. It's like a
Meek
three.
created the bounce.
No, he didn't. No.
He said Hitmaker.
It's a particular sound that he did. He produced a beat for Meek Mill on Championships, and then after that, everybody else asked for it. Fabulous had it. A couple of other artists asked for it, and you know what I'm talking about, bro, because we talked about it too. He brought that shit back.
Tempo.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the shit that Hitmaker, you know what I'm saying, has kind of like took and brand with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I ain't even gonna say Hitmaker because Hitmaker ain't making these beats. We know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I forget the guy.
He brought that frequency back.
Right, yeah. But so I mean, he's trying.
I don't
to
like Hitmaker. That's fine.
That's fine. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, he's still Young Berg.
It ain't no hate. I just think he's
The nigga's still Young Berg. Yeah, he's still Young Berg at the end of the day.
Yeah,
but I mean,
he's no Diddy. Like, I mean,
no, he's not even close.
It's
Bro.
levels. I mean, again, it's levels.
Yeah,
He's some new generation.
I'm saying, but like for this generation,
He might be. big for this
he is
generation.
the go-to. He is one of the go-to producers for R&B, right or wrong.
The criticism we got of Diddy.
Possibly.
I mean, you suck your teeth, but
criticism
he
we got-
I
is.
didn't suck my teeth.
It's wild.
The criticism we got of Hitmaker right now is the same criticisms my mom was having about Diddy when he was doing his shit. Like it's just transferred. It's
Another
the same
generation.
Yes, another generation.
Yeah, Diddy was taking old school
He's
songs
taking that
from
shit
our
from the
aunts
80s.
and grandma and
Right.
shit. Yeah, he was redoing it.
Take
and,
hits from the
and
80s.
Hitmaker doing the same shit.
Do it sound so crazy.
Yeah,
He's taking
and
them
now
songs.
Hitmaker taking the shit that Diddy put out, and
Taking the shit we
guys
grew
around
up
that
on
time,
and just
and redoing it. Yeah,
Same
Like,
shit.
yeah.
For me, I think.
But
it's
that's
just a-
music in a sense, though.
I think it's just-
that's
Sure.
music.
You know,
Sampling has always been
Yeah,
part of
sampling
it.
it ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's people bring up quantity and quality. I think arguably, you know what I'm saying, Bad Boy had the quantity and the quality in their heyday. I don't know if Hitmaker
You ain't gonna get no argument out of me.
I don't know if
that.
Hitmaker got the quantity.
Mason and Diddy, my
But he got, he got the quantity.
Well, excuse me, the quantity. I don't know if he has the quality. He's produced. His name is attached to a lot of records. I give him that, but I don't know if every record is.
I think
I
think it's
I don't know if every record is good.
But check, but
a
look,
lot of them ghosts is
They selling.
They selling. Somebody likes it.
Doing
It, may
numbers.
not
It
be-
ain't quality.
It may not be for you.
it's not quality because the artist that he Hitmaker working with all tiers, whereas Diddy was goddamn everything he was putting out was top tier. The
Everything
artists that he was putting out, they
not
were
even
all
just
top
artists.
tier.
The shit he was doing for non-bad, everything Diddy touched in that Bad Boy era at their height was gold. Everything.
Right, that's a fact.
I can't say the same for Hitmaker. That's just me.
Yeah.
But he also was was a free.
He
agent.
light-skinned, too.
Hitmaker's also like more of a free agent too. Like, hey, you need a hit record, you go into the record. The record
Yeah.
will send you to him.
Yeah.
Diddy, you kind of had to be under that umbrella or
Well,
had to have some type of connection to
Yeah,
the
affiliated somewhat. Yeah.
affiliation. So it was a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But that's cool though. Y'all let us know what y'all think about the Love album, Off the Grid. Is it something that's in your rotation? Are you vibing out to it? What's your favorite songs? And you know, is it a key R&B album to you right now? Let us know in the comments. Trey, you wanna introduce the next?
Fuck everything that was just said, because that ain't even the album or the artist that we need to be talking about right now. Everything
Pretty
from
strong.
here on out for this episode.
Nah, fuck this.
Listen, goddammit. Nas, that nigga might have just made his way up my GOAT list, and he was number 2 or number 3. I don't fucking know. But he might be number 1 now. Magic 3. By the time y'all watch this episode, album's out, been out for a little bit.
Both
Go
albums.
listen to it 100 times. Magic fucking 3, bro. This album, I ain't had no skips. No skips on this album. Fellas, if you haven't listened to this album yet, please
You know we have because we
walk
finna talk
out.
about it.
Matter of fact, in the episode now, just go to the car, listen to the fucking album. This album, an amazing album. Apparently, it's supposed to be his last go round with Hit Boy. I don't believe that shit,
Yeah,
but
I don't think so.
But this album was an amazing album. I just wanted to see what y'all thought, man. Reaction. He had was it 14 songs on here?
give or take. Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
'Sound about
4,
right.
5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, between 12 or 14.
14, 15 songs. I loved every one of them. One, No Tears. It's an emotional joint, so I kind of skip it sometimes based on how I feel. But bro, this man did 6 albums in 3 years, and he ended off with a bang, with one producer and one producer only. He bridged the gap between guys who love boom bap, and only boom bap, the old school hip hop, and niggas who fucking with this new generation of hip hop. They bop their heads together. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel? How y'all feel about it? They bopping their heads together. I don't give a fuck. I'm not subscribed to that Paul shit, bro. This shit is it, bro. This album. Listen, I'm gonna stop talking. Y'all tell me how y'all feel.
It was a great album, bro. It was a
An
great album.
amazing album.
It's a great album.
I broke.
Go ahead. No, you just started it now. Go ahead and say the whole story.
This album made me break some shit at work. I ain't gonna say where I work at because niggas ain't about to
You don't wanna-
fire
you ain't
me.
gonna put that out
Yeah,
there.
I ain't getting in trouble, but yeah, I broke some shit off this album, bro.
Word.
This shit, this one of them ones. Ain't wow, nigga. Fuck all. Tell me, speak on how you feel, bro.
Nah, it's a great album. Bro.
See, Boogie said last episode when we talked about Magic 2, you know what I'm saying, that he made this stank face. You know, he shook his head. All that good shit. You know what I'm saying? This is that's how I felt. Those exact sentiments he had for Magic 2, I had for Magic 3 plus more. Magic 3 probably, arguably, might be his best out of the 6. It's between that and KD 3. But yeah, enough. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let y'all go.
You wanna go?
Phil
Go
been
ahead,
trying
Phil.
to talk.
My fault. My bad.
I was just,
My bad.
I was,
You got the floor.
I was just trying to
Matter of fact-
co-sign. I was,
No,
I was,
go ahead.
Go ahead, Phil.
I was a co-signer, man. I like the joint. To me, the first track, Fever, when it comes on, I knew 30 seconds into it that this shit was gonna be different.
Crazy.
For me, it was gonna be different. Never Die with Lil Wayne. I think Lil Wayne arguably might got the best verse of the year for me. He went off on that joint, went crazy.
Crazy.
Shit was wild.
So it's just a good project. It fit the Magic mold. It was, to me, it was right there with the first Magic. I like Magic a lot. I like KD 1, 2, and 3 a lot. So to me, this fits right in there. I don't know where to rank it with those projects that just came out, but like I said, I got KD 1, KD 2, and KD 3 real high on my in my depth chart. So for this one, it's another great project for those for these two fellas. 1-800 Nas, a hit, ended smooth. So I mean, just interested to see what you guys got to say. I mean, Trey pretty much said a lot, and I'm just co-signing what he said.
Yeah, I think this one compared to Magic 2 was just 10 times better in my opinion, especially on the production side. I think Hit Boy really, he showed his ass pause on this jump. No skips for me. The jump with Wayne, stand out. The based on true events, both parts, standouts. The 1-800 Nas and hit, like you said, perfect way to end that jump.
Pretty Young Girl, crazy.
What?
That shit retarded.
That's the one I skipped. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, this run is just crazy. Like
everything
Trey
ain't
said,
for everybody.
I would love to understand why. But
Pretty Young Girls joint. Well, I wrote down. I only listened to the joint once. I haven't had the time to really sit with it like I wanted to. No homo. But so Nas, this is great because Nas is a great artist. He still sound like how he did 20 years ago. The production is great. This is high up there on the whole both series with the King's Disease and the Magics. This might be 2 on there for me.
Overall, number 2 overall.
Yeah, overall number 2 between both of the series of the King Disease and Magic. The Wayne feature is the best feature out of all the series too, to me. The only miss on here is Pretty Young Girl for me. That's the only miss on here.
Wow.
Other than that, because he's vulnerable, he didn't show vulnerability, storytelling. Like Phil said, when that joint first came on, the first song, 30 seconds in. Now, I'm surprised Doug liked this because to me this is like. Nah, I'm just saying. To me, this is like a.
Ain't made for niggas born after
Yeah,
95.
for real. It's like somebody reflecting on being 30s and in that age range. I'm surprised Doug liked this joint, but this is definitely. I mean, Nas always been number 2 on my list, and he can't get past Pac. Pac number 1 for me.
HOV got some work to do, bro, after this one.
So. Yeah. Shout out to the boy Nas. He always deliver.
definitely moved up on the list.
This joint was crazy.
Sure.
Not on HOV's list.
Come on, Ivy. What's up, dog?
Shout out to Nas L, man. He released this project on his birthday. The boy turned 50.
5-0.
He's the same age as hip hop.
That's
so
crazy.
That's
crazy.
That's crazy. But nah, man. I am not a hater. I got on to Nas a little later in life. Not gonna front. I've always been a HOV guy. Everybody that knows me knows that. But once I got on to Nas and I went back and did the homework, he's been in my top 5 for sure, and he hasn't moved. That's crazy. Magic 3 for sure is a great exit, if it is an exit for him and Hit Boy. That time will tell. But I think out of the whole 6 album run, this is the best Magic effort that I feel like he's come out with. To me, it seems like, and I could be wrong, but just my opinion, I think that because it's 2 different trilogies with King's Disease and Magic, I think the 3rd installment of each of those trilogies are the best albums. So to me, King's Disease 3 is the best out of all the King's Disease, and this Magic 3 is the best out of all the Magics. I'm still kind of playing around with the order of it, but that's each and own. That's to each his own. I think Magic 2 might be the weakest out of everything, but it wasn't a bad album. It just wasn't this. This is the perfect send off. And then to me, the vibe that I got overall from this project was it was celebratory. With Nas releasing it on his birthday, him turning 50, just from the first track alone, Fever, it kind of puts you in that celebratory type mood. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, even looking at the album artwork, like it just looks like they just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I really enjoyed about this album. It was really no skippers for real for me. No tears. I think just from the content wise, I might listen to that the least, but it's still a great song. But my favorites are Fever. I love this feeling. Never Die with Wayne. Pretty Young Girl. I love that record. And I think I love it because the way they flipped the sample. It's unorthodox. It's a Michael Jackson sample. Though for those of you that don't know, hey, Pretty Young, that's Michael Jackson. But it's just kind of like, I never would have thought that, Hit Boy has a unique take on how he samples. And I like the way he did that. But my favorite song is Speechless Part 2. That's my go-to on here. I love that record. I play it over and over since it came out. Japanese Soul Bar 2 is a close second, but Speechless 2 is like, that's my shit. But I hope these two just keep making great music together, man. I think ever since Hit Boy has been a part of Nas's production and his creativity, I think, you know, he's the Quincy to his Michael. You know what I'm saying? So as long as Nas keeps making projects, I'm not saying Hit Boy got to do all the beats, but Hit Boy needs to be somewhere in the mix for future Nas releases. If this is the last of a Nas and Hit Boy run, but six albums in 3 years. Excuse me. I've never seen nothing like this. I don't know.
These are albums or mixtapes?
These are albums.
Albums.
There's no mixtapes, no projects. These are albums.
Hold on. No mixtapes, no projects.
Yeah, projects.
Yeah, they are projects.
But what I mean,
Fucking with you, good.
nah, but sometimes artists label they'll say mixtape. This is a project for it to not be considered an album.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they do that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, these are all studio albums. And I don't know of any other artists, especially in rap, that's done anything like this with one producer. It's unprecedented, and I think it
This
deserves.
run better than Wayne's run?
For albums, yes.
As far as just music out there, just
I can't compare it. Because
Albums,
yeah.
No.
It's different. It's two different runs, and Wayne hasn't really locked in with one sole producer and made.
I'm just saying the run
multiple bodies of work.
overall. Don't you ain't got to break
it's
down.
not. It's apples and oranges.
Nah.
It's not the same thing. So I'm not doing that to Nas.
for you. No.
I'm not doing that to Nas.
I compare it for you.
I'm not doing that to Nas.
It's different though. So for example,
I just said did I not just say that?
bruh, you gave up on the comparison. Let me
But
rock, son.
But it's not the same thing. But go ahead.
Let me rock,
Let
son.
me hear what you said.
You said, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Let me hear what you got to say.
Before
bro.
y'all get into that, let me shout Hit Boy out, bro is on a whole nother level, whole nother stratosphere right now when it comes to production. The man, this sonically, the shit that he putting together, it's not even sounding like him. Like I honestly thought Pretty Young Girl was produced by DJ Premier.
That's the one you. Okay, that's the one you.
That's like the man taking shit from.
He a chameleon. He could do anything.
Yeah, it's crazy what he doing right now. But all right, I'm done. Y'all go ahead. I just wanted it.
Hold on, before you get to that, why did Wayne come up?
We talking about runs. I feel like that
Album runs.
Yeah, album runs. I feel like that run. Wayne run.
What album run did Wayne have that is close to this?
I think they about this. Go ahead. I'm not gonna say no.
Okay, go ahead, Phil.
No.
I definitely got to hear this.
No, we wasn't talking about the out. Now, when you said Wayne's run,
Right.
Wayne's run was different because he wasn't necessarily making albums for just his fans, but he was making albums for everybody, projects for everybody, and everybody. Whether you kind of had to listen to a Wayne, it was Wayne's world, for lack of better words. Nas, you kind of
You can miss it.
I know people that'll be like, I'm not listening to this. I mean, I look at them crazy. I look at them like they got 3 heads. I'm like, you missing out. But I don't
feel it's for everybody.
I'm also a hip hop head too.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? But he would the same person I would say that to would be like, I like Nas back in the day, but now they'll be like,
nah, you like Nas back in the day. You like this then.
But I mean, but I'm just kind of, he might have been trendy. So like a trendy person may not look at
Trendy.
trendy,
Yeah.
Like trendy,
He's
like
saying
people,
trendy.
like people that's in with the trend, follow trends. So they like,
I don't know if it'll
I
be
mean,
on.
so like, I ain't talking about Trinidad and Tobago, so like,
Oh,
but like, know what I mean, but like, so to me, it's more of if you know, you know. Like, yeah, he does his numbers, he feeds his fan base, he's celebrated within the ones that know, but everybody's not necessarily. And he's not making music for everybody now at this point. He's making music for the he's making the best music that he can, and for his core fan base, in my opinion.
I agree.
Nas is.
So what would Nas rank on y'all list?
Hold up. We can't just blow past. I'm sorry. Because I'm so lost right
Yeah,
now.
I
still want to know, how did Wayne come up?
He brought up Wayne. I was saying that Wayne.
I'm asking Cito because
Just
he brought it up.
because you saying music runs.
Album run.
I'm talking album run specifically, not
That's why I
music
said,
run.
and that's why I said, just take everything out and just say a run, just run. Period. because y'all keep saying Nas had this big run, this, that, and the third. I'm saying,
But he did.
I understand. I'm not disagreeing. I just asked the question.
All right, so the
I just
answer,
asked him.
so to answer your question, when I think of Lil Wayne, I can't think of him going 6-0.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if it's an album. Like, he had some fire albums, but it was always like one in the middle that kind of didn't, that won't undefeat, like, that won't like undeniable. Whereas KD 1, 2, 3, Magic 1, 2, 3, them shits. I mean, Magic 2 was a little on the lackluster, but it still was like, man, hell, you said it yourself. You thought that shit was album of the year. Like, them 6 albums was.
Yeah,
it's hard to.
I guess why I'm getting confused because we're talking about consecutive 3 years, like back to back since 20.
Yeah, in a row.
Like in a row. Excluding Wayne because obviously he didn't do that. What other artist did that?
Yeah, it ain't
Put out
really.
6 albums in 2
Consecutive years.
Yeah, nobody.
That was my point. So that's why I was.
I was just comparing the runs, just period. I'm not getting specific with like how many albums in this amount of years. This, that, and
Okay,
third.
you just saying.
I'm
like
saying
a
run. Period.
Okay,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
Do you think Wayne had something like comparable to this with the six albums?
Nah.
I
mean,
high levels straight.
If
in a row?
we count like mixtapes as albums,
Nah, I wouldn't.
Nah,
You can't do that.
Yeah.
then nah. Then
Yeah, Dedication is up there, but yeah, that's a mixtape to me.
I mean,
And was that
but,
consecutive though?
but to
So you got to keep in mind that consecutive.
to your point, at during that time, right now, pretty much mixtapes almost to a certain
Albums.
they're kind of extinct now. Like
Not Dan though. Not you.
Not-
Not at that time.
now, I'm talking about now. So now,
Wayne
like,
kind of made them albums though.
So,
He
like-
the one that started that. I feel
so
like.
during that time period, and his mixtapes were like albums.
Yeah.
So like, if you wanted to look at it in that particular sense, then you could compare them to.
To
and if
me,
you wanted to
Wayne
compare them-
started that
You know
run
why I
of.
can't agree
I
with
can't
that?
do it
What's up?
either.
Because on Dedication, was he not rapping on beats that were from other people's songs?
It was a mix.
That's not an album.
Yeah.
When you got somebody else's song, like they instrumental to their song, and you doing your own rap on it, that's not. I can't really consider that.
And he used,
You know what I'm saying?
And he used multiple producers, whereas Nas and Hit Boy is just Hit Boy.
It's not an apples to apples comparison. We agree with you, but what I'm saying is during that time period, that was the project. He was doing what he was. He created his own lane for that particular to a certain degree in that aspect of it. So that's what I'm saying. If you want to compare runs, because he brought up Wayne, you can compare a project to project
Yeah,
doing that for that time period. And
because mixtapes aren't a thing now.
I'm just like, I looked at it as just like Nas right now is feeding his fans no homo. He's feeding at Wayne's on his run. He's feeding his fans. He's like rapping over other people's beats. He's taking their beats, making it his, coming out with albums and mixtapes at the same time for consecutively for about 3 years, going crazy.
Yeah,
that was a hell of a run. I think nobody will ever see again.
All respect to Lil Wayne. I can't front on him. Like, he definitely did his thing with the mixtapes and projects and albums and all that good stuff. Nobody's doing what these two have just did. I've never seen it. I'm not saying that somebody won't attempt it afterwards, but this is one and done.
yeah. I mean, you get that because,
That was
like I
right.
said, because you said one producer, one rapper, one producer. They lock in and get 6 albums. You never seen that. To your point, so I agree with you with that aspect.
didn't
But,
drop the ball,
but like I said,
yeah.
he was talking about a
No, I get what he was talking about,
it was
but
a
I'm
little
just saying
different.
specifically with them.
So
What do y'all think? So with the Nas and Hit Boys specific albums that they've done together, where does it rank in comparison to other Nas albums?
Nas in totality, just
Yeah, in his catalog. Period. Do you feel like Hit Boy has given him his best body of work in these 3 years compared to Nas's?
Illmatic and shit.
nah.
Like
he
them
comparing
zones?
all that.
It's a question.
He comparing.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
obviously we know
okay.
what Illmatic is. So
Right.
Mac
right.
not
you know
my
what I'm
favorite
saying?
Nas album.
That's a preference though. But widely regarded, not the Nas
Yeah, people.
that is most associated with Nas
They hold that
is
high.
Illmatic.
Okay.
If you take Illmatic out the equation and you just include all the other non-Hit Boy produced Nas albums and you compare it to the 6 that these two just created, is it fair to say that what him and Hit Boy have created
can hold up
up
a flame
against-
against them?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
They can hold a flame, but it's
so.
not.
I don't think so.
Shit, he won a Grammy off one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
yeah.
think
Yeah.
yeah. Hold up.
Yeah, I think so.
The way Nas was rapping back then was
I'll be real. I'll be real.
Not
with you,
taking
right?
away from Nas's rapping, but one of
Yeah.
his biggest critiques over his time period until he hooked up with Hit Boy
This resurrected
was his
career.
beats.
And I think that was
This
the I think that's one of the most bullshit narratives ever. The Nas, he picks a bad beat, but he had some good beats. He's had some good beats as well.
It became a true narrative like later on, like around
the 2000s.
After Godson.
I think it started with Nostradamus, that album.
Nah, Nostradamus had some shit on there, but that was a critique. But
the conversation started.
It was that album. People go back and listen to that album, it's better than what it was getting called back then. But like Nas was on a different level, rapping wise back then. Not today. Nas is not
in a different point in life,
right? But even like this is the words he rhyming and stuff. Nas used to be like a complicated rapper. Today is like he's simple. It's simple. It's simplistic. Like I can understand for him.
Yeah,
but
it'll go over a lot of people's heads.
I feel back then like Nas was like a true spitter. Like Wayne wouldn't have watched that Nas back then. Like
he watched his Nas on it?
He watched Nas on his song.
I don't know about that. I think he got the better of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he
took him to the wall.
He watched it.
Sometimes it's a perfect setup for a feature.
Man, he watched.
You know
However you want to slice it. He watched Nas.
Wayne flow wise, he was in pocket. It's nothing you could do about that. But without Wayne on that song, you telling me that's a bad song?
Nah, but
without it ain't a bad song.
So
it's a great song.
Nas rapping, bro. Nas rapping nowadays, bro. He ain't supposed to be saying the same shit back in the day.
You said what?
No, I said Nas doing what he's supposed to do. He rapping now.
Yeah, it's a different perspective.
Yeah, he not gonna rap. He not gonna be what he was back then. You know what I'm saying?
One another points, another joint. Jay-Z is 54.
You need a shirt with that on it, bro.
Jay-Z 54. Jay-Z is rapping God level bars.
Sharp. He's still sharp.
Don't be wrong. Nas is still a great rapper, but he's putting out great projects. But the bars aren't A+ level bars. How they were.
The bars ain't immaculate. Like Nas,
like they were like even Stillmatic. Even it was written. Illmatic, like he's not rapping on that at that clip. He's still rapping good, and the project, like I said, Hit Boy is there to supplement that, whatever. But it ain't.
So because he's not rapping on the level that he rapped before back in those older projects, y'all telling me, or y'all telling Ivy, or y'all just saying in general that these 6 albums can't at least go and mesh with the albums that came out back then. They can't even like.
They can't exist.
Like if I had a shelving system on a wall, and I had Illmatic at the top, a gap under Illmatic, right under that I had Godson, a gap under Godson. You mean to tell me I can't put KD1 and Magic 3 in those gaps? They can't exist, and they can't exist with those projects because he not rapping the same.
He could,
because that shit was in the 90s and we are living in the 20. Like tell me, is that what y'all saying? Because that's what I'm hearing.
I think for this time period and the way the rap is now, Nas spitting some godly
He's doing
shit
good. He's doing good. But I'm trying to understand. Is that
I
what y'all saying?
Bullshit.
Is that what y'all saying?
Yeah, what?
I hear a lot of bullshit in today's rap. So for the projects that I've been getting from the albums that I've been getting from him is God level rap to me.
Nobody's saying like Nas is trash or he not rapping.
I ain't say that. I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is, it's clear he took a step. He lost a step in his rapping. To me, it's clear he lost a step.
Did he, or is he taking a different approach?
Nah, he lost a step. Not a different approach. He lost a step. To me,
everything don't got to be overcomplicated though.
To me, he lost a step. To me, like his rhymes aren't.
I can say the same about HOV then.
I don't feel HOV lost a step.
Bro, HOV is not. HOV's flow is totally different from Jigga.
It's a difference between being different and better. To me, like I said, HOV.
So HOV is better now.
The verses he then delivered some of the best verses he's ever.
But is HOV better now?
I haven't heard a whole album from him, but verse wise, he's been like that. What's the shit on Meek joint?
What's free?
I knew you was gonna go to that.
That's the best
and
whole
God
verse
did
ever.
And all that.
That's the best. You said what?
And you was gonna say God did too, right?
Yeah, them some of the best whole verses ever.
Yeah, he talking that shit on there.
So
but
I don't. Nas is not delivering verses. Where I'm like,
I put it like this: Nas. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. You can correct me if I'm wrong. See, Nas at this point in his career isn't. He's putting out some of the best projects at a high clip, but he's not putting the verses aren't necessarily standout verses per se. So, for example, Nas isn't necessarily mentioned with the verses of the year. What verse on here is gonna be like mentioned with the verse of the year? Is what I'm saying. Like Hov,
Wayne has the verse of the year.
Like Hov.
This is true.
It almost to this opposite effect. Hov isn't putting projects out like Nas is right now, but when he steps out, he's letting you know, hey, look, I'm still him.
I'm still that.
Yeah.
I lost a step.
Nas is approaching it in a different manner. He may not be approaching the A. I'm not giving you the A+ verses, but I'm giving you these A+ projects.
Man.
That's all I'm saying. That's all.
That's why I say it's the approach. He's focused on more on creating great bodies of work rather than honing in. Because you got to think, what y'all just said is Jay-Z stepping out every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And giving you a great verse because he know after that verse, he going back into hiding. You know what I'm saying? And Jay is my guy, but the last project was 2017. And the way it's looking with him wearing Beyonce shirts at the tour and shit, he has no desire to come out with any album no time soon. He's supporting his wife. He's being a husband.
Two-step on that bitch.
So what I'm saying is Nas is active.
Yeah, for sure.
He's been active for the last 3 years now.
My argument
and
is
I think his mindset is, yeah, y'all know me. I got the reputation of being nasty Nas, and you know what I'm saying, all that. You know what I'm saying, complicated rewind. You know what I'm saying, I gave you power. I can do all that. But one of the biggest criticisms of my career was after Illmatic, you ain't got one of them ones though.
That's crazy.
For the general masses, that's been the conversation. I'm not saying they correct, but I'm saying Illmatic was always that one for him. But the argument was he ain't had nothing really that was a complete body of work that matched that. With these joints he created with Hit Boy, he in the conversation now. That's what I'm saying.
You said
against his own body of work.
I was gonna say Stillmatic to me. I would have said Godson.
It was written my favorite Nas album.
It's still like I said, these projects are great projects.
All of them great, yes sir.
Let me ask you this.
All the joints you just named was great.
You say you hearing a lot of bullshit out there now, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely for my ears.
So you don't think the fact that you're hearing a lot of bullshit when somebody come with okay projects? Not saying these projects okay, but okay projects, you won't hype it up more because it ain't bullshit. It's something different from what you've been hearing. It's better than, like, you gotta judge the album by its field. Like, if the field is bullshit and they come out with something that's, you know what I mean, that's good, you might hype it up more than what it actually is.
That's true. That's a true statement. However, on the other end, I feel like for my ear, I can recognize when real time and effort is put into something. It's time and effort put into these albums. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the feeling that I get every time they come with something, whether it's a King Disease or a Magic.
Wow.
Every time they come with an album, it's a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas is out of control. Man. You know what I'm saying?
No, you was wild. That was crazy. You, my God, that was wild.
Every time they come with something.
He said it again.
Yeah, I said it again. Because I'm unpausable. You know what I'm saying?
No, you need to pause.
It's unpausable. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas must not be comfortable. It's all good.
But anyway, like I was saying, going back to the mature conversation, the albums, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know the feeling I get. I know when I'm hearing some greatness. And
Bro,
like,
stop giggling at that shit, man.
like that shit is great.
I was right.
Who was you laughing at just now, nigga?
Oh, nigga, I got them.
Nigga,
You got the sniffles.
yeah, what the fuck?
I got bad allergies.
Nigga coughing up phlegm and shit.
Yeah, nigga. They had to sell the whole world. God damn.
Well, they can hear
He's
it.
supposed to be my man.
They can hear it and see it.
So I see you on Nas heavy right now. So where he rank now on your list and shit?
Did he move up or move
That
down?
nigga moved up on my list for sure.
He was always number 2.
I think he was under
Still
Biggie.
number 2.
He was under Biggie. But I think he fighting. Jay-Z about to come out with something before he take number one spot for probably number 2 on my list.
He gotta be over now
He did.
Jay-Z at this point.
He did move up on my list. He's definitely not over Jay-Z. Jay-Z is always number 1 for me.
So where was Nas before on your list?
Nas was number 4. It was always Jay-Z, Pop, Big, Nas. I moved him above Big. I moved him above Big.
Number 3 now.
He number 3. I can't put him above Pac and Jay though. For me,
You can definitely put him over Jay. You wildin'. He's under.
nah.
He's always been number 2.
You talking to Ivy?
Yeah,
That's dead.
But you talking to C though? You know what I'm saying? Like he likes Nas over Jay-Z. I get it, but
Yeah.
that's not realistic.
What's not real? Hold on. You just gave me the whole rundown how he putting out these great albums.
Of course.
Hov going to high end, but it's
course.
not realistic to put him over Hov. Hov high.
No, because
come on and dance.
because Hov is very capable of doing what Nas is doing.
Nigga said, "Come
That's
on."
number one. Hov is very
That's speculation.
Come on down.
no. Hov,
That's speculation.
no.
That's speculation.
Hov is very capable of doing it.
No, we're not
with
going.
one
We're not going to talk. See, you doing
What
you
producer?
doing,
I'm curious. Which producer you think?
Hold on, Trey. He doing what bad
If I had to pick-
hold on.
You can't say
He
no
doing what
ID.
bad
Don't
bitches
say
do.
no
No, I'm
ID.
not gonna
He's
say
talking
no.
about
Okay.
nigga potential and shit.
I'ma
That's
say-
what
I'ma
bad
say-
bitches do.
I'ma say
He got
Blaze or Ye.
potential and shit. No, not talking about potential. Talk about what
Nah.
they
Nah.
Let's talk about what they doing.
Yeah,
Hov ain't doing what Nas is doing.
he don't want to
How you think he don't want to?
because it's clean. He, ain't
He
putting
probably
nothing.
can't. How we know he can't do it?
He can't.
He said he
We
can.
don't know.
He think he can.
He did
think
it
he can.
consecutively,
But the
from
producers he
96
names,
to
I don't know.
2003.
This is
Producers, 2 producers he
2023.
named.
Okay, but you saying he can't do it? He's already done it.
Look, if you going back and what people did in the past, Nas did it in the past too. But we talking about at 50 years old, putting out classic albums at 50 years old.
You just said he was speaking some of the best verses that you've heard in his career.
I did say that.
So what makes you think?
I didn't say, but
What makes you think he can't put up a whole
put
body of
out
work?
a verse once every 5 years over putting out fucking 6 albums in 2 years.
And you
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
and you think Jay-Z can't do that?
He ain't doing it.
You out of your fucking
He
mind
ain't
if you think he
doing
can't do that.
He ain't doing it.
But he has a choice.
He ain't doing it.
He has a choice.
He ain't doing
If
it.
Nas was
I'm not gonna talk about what niggas can and
We
will.
about to get real. Let's get real.
I'm not
get
talking
real.
about what niggas could and
Nah,
would do.
what
Let's
could
talk
have
about what they
bring it
doing.
up, nigga? If Nas was a billionaire, he would not be doing
Why
it.
you think Nas ain't got money?
If Nas was
Nas
a
is damn
billionaire,
near billionaire. Nas
damn near ain't the same. Damn near ain't the same. He got some more investments to do. He got to invest in some more rings and all that other shit he invested in.
Listen.
Until he get a billion status, create some more albums, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But once you touch that billion,
Hey, well, we need to
once
watch.
you touch that-
Watch
hold on, let me finish my point.
watch your tone,
Nah,
dog.
fuck my tone.
Watch
Nah,
your
fuck
tone.
that.
Hey, watch your
You know
tone,
what I'm
man.
saying? I say what I wanna say.
Watch your tone. We talking about Nas,
Nas
man.
is great, but
You
he number 3.
He's a god.
He number 3 on my
God
list.
MC.
Hey, Jay-Z number 1.
God
That's
MC.
That's where it is.
what Jay-Z gotta do. He's a billionaire. What the fuck they gotta do with rapping? He come out every once in a 5 years, put out a cool album, and when you gonna have him a fucking number 1, when this nigga's 50 years old, coming out with 6
Who
albums.
your number 1 favorite rapper?
Tupac.
So why is he at your number 1? The nigga been dead for 27 years.
And he still got more albums than Jay-Z got.
Are they better than Jay-Z's?
Yeah, nigga.
All of them? You a motherfucking lie.
The fuck you talking about, nigga? Yeah.
You a motherfucking lie. You ain't
Yeah,
started.
yeah.
You
So
ain't started.
Jay-Z ain't no
you
fucking
ain't
Tupac.
Tupac ain't had a
Jay-Z
great
ain't no
album
fucking
until Me
Tupac.
Against the World.
Jay-Z, huh?
His first great album was Me Against the World. Do not say Strictly for My Niggas and Tupac Lives Now because you was not playing that shit.
So that's 2 albums.
I didn't
That was
play
2
Strictly
albums?
for
There's
My
2
Niggas.
albums before Me Against the World. You can
That's
count
2 albums?
Thug Life, but it's a compilation.
So that's 2 albums. It's too bad. You say he had 2 bad albums at the start.
Them albums
I
ain't
didn't say
bad.
bad. I said they wasn't great albums. The first great album Tupac came out with was Me Against the World in '95.
I'm saying, but I mean, Jay-Z
So it's
Jay-Z
a-
has
Jay-Z came out the gate with a great album.
Jay-Z has some slip ups.
You saying you think it's a great album?
said
That shit
Super
sold
Bowl-
10,000 records.
Because he
that
won't-
motherfucker,
he
my
won't-
motherfucker artist, my man,
fucking
my man
know
went
that.
fucking diamond. He talking about nigga that sold 5,000 albums against a nigga that went diamond.
He was
Is you
Tupac.
stupid?
He was Tupac
This
Shakur.
nigga dumb. Is you dumb?
No, I'm not dumb.
Is
nigga.
you dumb?
He was
Is
nah.
you dumb,
he
nigga?
was local. Okay, he was local. there.
Exactly, for a reason.
Yeah.
He's local.
Yeah.
Tupac is global, so don't ever compare Jay-Z to no Tupac.
Tupac my number 2. What the fuck are you talking about?
You talking
I
about
know
number
who Tupac
1.
is.
You don't know who Tupac is.
Nah, I
Jay-Z
know who
would never
Tupac
be
is.
Tupac.
I didn't
Jay-Z
say
would never be
apple,
Tupac.
that's definitely apples and oranges. It's not the same.
Nah, it ain't apples or oranges.
Yeah, but
If-
Jay-Z still Jay-Z, nigga. Don't get it fucked
Nah,
up.
you
dog.
came and watched Tupac get
Nah,
number
nah,
1.
nah,
Ain't
nah.
nobody fucking Tupac now.
No,
Nobody's Tupac.
Nobody, but nobody's Hov either.
Yes, it is.
Who?
Nas. Better than Hov.
Crazy. The only thing Nas
you
got
dumb?
over Hov is the Ether. He won
shit.
he won the battle with Ether. That's it.
They battled. Listen,
That's it.
they battled
That's
each
it.
other.
I ain't trying to hear it.
They battled
That's
each other.
it. I
So
ain't
how
trying
you
to hear
can't
it.
tell me Jay-Z better than Nas? They already went head to head.
And
Who
it
came
won.
out
And
the
it won
victor?
a wash.
Who came out the
It won a
victor?
wash.
Who came out the victor?
Yeah, but who won the
came out
war?
victor,
Who
Phil?
won the war?
Who came out the victor?
Who won the war?
Nasir
Nasir Jones, nigga. nigga.
Jay-Z won the war, nigga.
How's this nigga your number one? He done lost to Nas. Nas at 50 years old putting out better albums than him. Like, why is he number one? You gotta let it go, son.
I ain't gotta let
You
shit
gotta
go.
let it go.
Question, how old is
go.
Jay? How old is Hov?
54.
So
Old ass.
So
his
he was
last
50
album,
I think he was
444 was when he was 50.
49-50 when that came
49.
out.
Okay.
Hey, 444 can go against all them albums that I just from
Yeah.
Nas and Hit Boy.
Man, that shit came out
444 was
2017,
dope, but-
man.
It don't matter.
We in 2020.
You still play it now.
We
You
in
can still
2000
play it now.
We in here talking about Nas.
You know what, bro?
I know what
Breaking
you're doing.
down
You're trying to
his
he's
From a rap,
the
from
crafty nigga.
a
now.
rap standpoint, from a rap standpoint, Jay can make some shit, but I don't think he can get a producer like Hit Boy, bro.
What? He's
Going back to
Hit
what you
Boy
said.
before.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. If Jay-Z had to go get a producer and do the same shit that Nas just did with Hit Boy, I don't think he could.
You crazy.
Bro, he not finding nobody.
All this is speculation.
You talking about
All this shit is
no skip
speculation.
type shit?
Let's talk about
no
what
skip
going,
level.
man.
It ain't coming from Kanye.
You crazy.
That nigga's done now. We talking about right now.
You crazy.
IV.
You crazy.
Kanye is not doing. He's not gonna put out
I
an
ain't-
album.
You just keep. You want bringing up Kanye? It's other producers.
Well, you
that
said the
just
nigga name. You
I-
said
yeah,
Kanye
but-
and
He was with
fucking Just Blaze.
no ID with 444. You think him and No ID can do this?
for sure,
Nah, not on the level. Not on this level, bro.
bro. Y'all.
We don't know.
okay.
Trey,
They can
listen.
make some shit, Ivy. I'm not totally disagreeing with what
Okay.
you're saying, but we talking about this level.
Trey.
The production. That's what Jay-Z's
I guess
missing.
He's going. He's
That's what
hoping
Jay-Z's missing.
and it's speculating. We
That's
know
what he
what Nas
missing.
can do. We not had to speculate it. You can
I
say
mean,
it's like
yeah.
the Jordan LeBron argument. We can say, "Oh, Jordan played here, LeBron played there,"
No,
but
that's-
right
yeah,
here,
yeah.
Nas is doing what we talking about doing.
For sure.
Jay-Z
Unless-
hasn't done it,
unless
so we
Hov-
can't say what he can't do.
Unless
We
Hov
don't
go
know.
get-
We
unless
know what
Hov
Nas can
go
do.
get Hit Boy himself. I just don't see.
You
it.
don't judge people's
From the-
stats off
from
what
the-
you think
from the
they could have
production
done.
standpoint.
So let's
That's
do
all
this.
I'm saying.
Let's say this.
That's all I'm saying.
Take Nas out of the equation. Replace Nas with Jay. Is in Jay? You
With
mean
Hit
to tell me-
Boy?
With Hit Boy.
Yes, absolutely. Head to head all day.
Oh,
Versus all day.
You said what now?
head to head all day. That's what he
Nah,
said.
what you said?
Head to fucking head, right in front of each other. Versus right
Oh.
one on this line, one on that line, on the other side of the line. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. y'all talking
Nah,
about.
but you said that you think that
If
Jay could create the same.
if Jay did 6 albums with Hit Boy, they can go toe to toe with Nas.
for sure.
I don't see no other
for sure.
producer that he can get with that can compete with this.
You mean-
That's all I'm saying.
so time out. So you think
Why is y'all sleeping on Ho? What the fuck are we?
No.
I'm not sleeping. I'm
I have
just
a
saying.
question.
Listen,
I'm about
The
to say
weak
we
part
hold
is
on,
the
hold on,
production
hold on,
part. That's
hold on,
all
hold on.
I'm saying.
Hold
My
on,
argument is
hold
the
on.
production
Hold on,
part.
Trey.
That's it.
Nobody's sleeping.
Oh.
What are we doing is speculation.
You know I'm not sleeping on
We know
Hov.
what Nas can do. He's done it. Everything else is speculation. That's all I'm saying.
We
You-
don't know what Hov can do.
We don't. He hasn't. We don't know how it will sound.
As far as 6 album run.
We won't know. We know what a 6 album run sounds from Nas.
'Cause it won't
They
do.
came out with classics. I don't know if Ho can do that. We don't know because he hasn't done it. I'm not sleeping. I don't know because he hasn't done it. You have to go. We can't judge stats of what a nigga Mike could have did. We go solid numbers and facts. Nas is putting up the numbers.
So I was gonna ask Trey. So for you think that Hit Boy is the best producer out right now?
He's one. I can't give you the best producer, bro. That shit changed like every week.
It's my man Tay Keith.
It's not. It's definitely
He got
not.
sexy red.
Shout out to Tay.
He got sexy red.
Nah, 'cause you-
Shout out to Tay Keith.
So you posted a picture.
Shout out to Tay Keith for
you,
sure.
you posted a picture in the Facebook
trying to
group.
say was
Right.
Much more of producers out there.
Yeah,
I didn't see Take Keith's name up there.
but that was somebody's list.
Yeah.
That wasn't my list.
And I see
Yeah,
Hit Boy.
a nigga put Pierre Bourne up there or
Okay.
whatever.
Who's that?
The nigga Pierre, you want to come out here? That dude.
I don't know who that is.
He made he made
you know.
he made the shit for
Playboy
he made,
Cardi.
Yeah, the Playboy Cardi in New York. I'm in there, right? He made that shit. He made a couple other little track like ratchet ass songs, like whatever. But okay, what was your question though? Like,
You think?
do I
Hit Boy-
think Hit Boy is the best producer out?
Well, but like
He's in the conversation
is
for
he
sure.
right now? Is he your favorite producer? Right
He's top 3 favorite producers, absolutely.
now? Okay.
Yeah, it would be him, Metro Boomin, and
Tay Keith.
probably goddamn I don't even know, bro. That shit, it just changes. It changes so much, bro.
You wouldn't be like, fuck these, take Keith?
Tay Keith is cool, bro, but Tay
That's
Keith,
not your cup of tea?
I mean, not the artists that he working with, not my cup of tea.
Okay.
If he fuck with some artists that I listen to, I mean, he got some shit. He definitely got some shit. Tay Keith, one of them ones, one of them young kings, but yeah, sex. Obviously, I'm not listening to fucking Ugly Red. You know what I'm saying? None of that ratchet shit.
Question.
It's
That's one thing I'd have a
She
question.
ain't shit
though.
sexy about that girl, bro.
I mean, whether or not she's sexy or not, I don't.
Keep a.
But my whole thing is, I on my timeline, I see people dogging this chick. Like,
Hey,
hold on.
let's get back to no, bro. Fuck it. We not about to.
I'm
change course because of her ass.
Yeah,
Absurd.
I want to hear this.
I just,
Oh
I see people dogging shorty, like whole nine whoop de whoop.
Dead wrong, man.
And
Dog,
It's-
stop trolling, bro.
but
Ain't
dead
trolling,
serious
bro.
though. I see people dogging
I
shorty,
fuck with Sexy Reds.
and it's like whether you like her music or not,
Come on.
it's almost like y'all are promoting her more.
Yeah, because they talk about her. Right.
They talking about
Right.
her.
They giving this shit legs. I feel you.
Your algorithm different,
For
man. Cause I see a lot of people be on Sexy Red and Sukiana. Like,
Yeah, they like that.
They
They like that ratchet shit.
I'm saying
They
my
like that ratchet
my
shit.
algorithm is different. My algorithm, I get on that joint, and they is.
I mean, the dudes is dogging Sexy Red, but the females is on that.
Only-
Bro,
I
I'm gonna
wouldn't
tell
even
y'all
say
why I
that.
don't like. This is why I don't like Sexy Red.
Okay.
You ever remember getting in the car with your homie or your homegirl, your cousin, whatever, and niggas just freestyling? You don't even fucking rap, but you a beat on, and niggas just having a good time. Y'all tripping. Y'all see Chick-fil-A over there. Y'all see McDonald's. I'm about to get me a chicken, like dumb shit, rapping dumb shit, right? She does that, and it blows up. She rap like niggas that don't rap, and yet this shit is like, it's something. I don't fuck with that.
Okay.
Me personally.
Okay, I think
Yeah,
it's-
I don't fuck with it, bro.
Okay.
It's ABC elementary ass. Like my daughters could probably do a better rap. than her, bro.
Only thing is with you personally, right? You bigged up somebody.
And she ugly.
see. That's beauty is an eye of the beholder. Somebody might like it.
Man, yeah, I guess.
Only thing with you I give a hard time to is I've heard you big up somebody whose first song was A B C D E F G.
Who's on?
Fuck is you talking
Lil
about?
Yachty. He's no
Okay.
he came out like that. So I'm
Okay.
saying like it's a like I said, I just see like because he
She ain't talking what he want to hear.
Now, man,
not necessarily that because he's maybe unattractive to you or
What?
maybe
hold on.
maybe
Y'all
unattractive.
not gonna pause that. Oh, y'all niggas bugging.
I said she-
y'all pause everything else.
Said
but
she unattractive
that
to
nigga
you.
said he is
said
not
she.
attractive.
You talking
No,
about
no,
Sexy
he didn't.
Red.
She.
I'm talking about sexy
she?
red. I'm talking about.
You
I'm
said
talking about,
he, bro.
I'm talking about sexy red because she may not be attractive to you,
Mm-hmm.
or she may be, from my understanding of you, you don't really deal with ratchet shit.
Are we in therapy?
No, you don't really deal with
My
ratchet shit.
understanding of you.
I'm saying,
I fucks with some of this ratchet shit.
No, I'm saying
if
like
I'm in the mood to listen to
cool.
it.
But I'm saying,
her,
but like-
her shit, no.
But I mean, it's levels to that ratchet. So you have the
Right.
you got the Cardi B, you got
Yeah,
Doja Cat.
yeah, I
that
fucks with all that.
kind of
yeah.
put on for that ratchet.
Yeah,
Kind of
Coyle Ray got the, she do
But
little
then,
ratchet there and there.
but that's kind of like ratchet light. Then you got the Sukianas, the Sexy Red, who was they probably in the trenches for
They
real.
dirty rap.
Yeah, I'm not listening
Yeah.
to Sukahana. She makes music for strippers and shit. That's cool. I listen to it. If I go in the strip club and they playing Sukahana, I'm not gonna be mad.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to it in my car though.
I got
You know what I'm saying?
I just-
But Sexy Red, like I said, it's nothing.
Yo, throw that, you know?
It's nothing, bro. I'm just not with her, bro.
I get it.
I ain't with
I just asked questions, but like I said,
It ain't got to do with ratchet rap. It's just her.
got
I just don't fuck with her, bro.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I love Glorilla. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with the gloss shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with all that. A lot of shit coming out of Memphis is ratchet. For real. Nowadays.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My boy, what's bro name? What the fuck? What I keep forgetting the nigga name.
Duke Ducks.
Yeah, Duke Deuce. I fuck with him heavy. I be riding to his shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I can't get with her shit, bro.
Ivy, you think Sexy Red a great songwriter? 'Cause I remember when we had the songwriter,
Oh no.
the songwriter conversation. She said a song that everybody sings to is a great songwriter.
Yes.
And
shit.
every time I hear Pound Town come on, the place is going crazy.
Because
and every
it's
girl is
easy.
singing.
It's easy.
Hold
That's
on,
why.
Jay. He said it's a great songwriter if everybody sing along to it. And I said, nah, man, you want to put lyrics that's metaphors. But you said as long as everybody sing to it, that's a great songwriter.
That nigga
So I want to hear IV.
That's calm as a bitch right there. He want the fuck.
You gotta watch. You gotta listen to see. He try to trip you up.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I got an answer for you. I think that I did say that that's one of the elements to make you a great songwriter. However, do I believe that Sexy Red is a great songwriter? She hasn't proven that to me yet. Only because she
Bro,
has
just say no.
She has a great song in Pound Town.
She had a couple of them.
She has a
Yeah.
Ski in Pound Town.
You looking for the whole?
Okay, there's great songs, catchy songs, whatever.
Do you even have to write that? you
Legendary
don't have to write
storytelling,
that.
yo.
That was my point though.
But
Oh my god.
But
That's
Legendary
quality.
what?
I want to see how long, how many more.
If you think about it.
I want to see how many more great songs she can produce
So
before I
those
give her that
songs that
title.
she didn't put out, those great songs.
Those two are great songs. They're not.
Oh my God.
They're not something that I
They great songs, yo.
It's not my cup of tea,
Why
but
they
it's a great
Why
song.
they great songs though?
Numbers don't lie. At the end of the day, you can feel how you feel.
So because
Numbers don't lie,
his numbers are high, it's a great song.
Numbers don't lie, yo.
What
Somebody
I want to
listen
know exactly.
So
what
that's what
Numbers do lie,
determines a great song.
Numbers lie.
Yeah.
You can manipulate them numbers.
I want to
Nah,
know
you
what y'all love so much about the Ski Yee.
Ain't no fucking y'all. You better be specific, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
not.
if you see me and you trying to say
I'm not with that shit,
I
dude.
don't like that shit.
You don't like the Ski Yee? You just said it was a great.
I never said it was a great song. I asked you, because your criteria of a great song.
Oh.
If you remember my criteria, none of them songs is great. Fuck no.
Oh, nah,
You
I
think I'm
think
gonna get in my car and listen to that dumbass shit?
Nah.
Man,
The
bro.
fuck? Nah, them ain't great songs to me at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm going off your criteria.
Yeah,
you
nah,
said they great
I'm not a
songs.
hater. The shit is getting played everywhere. You can't deny it. It's a great song.
You
but
don't think there's no such thing as programming out there? That's because of
no, it is a such thing as programming.
Okay, so
but
don't
but,
think-
but,
all music
but
is
It's
programming.
and
definitely.
Phil saying
definitely
on his
some fucking
algorithm,
programming
everybody
going on.
dogging it, this, that, and the third. Everybody's not. The numbers can be manipulated. Numbers can be tricked. Like it's people with.
to this generation, that's a great song. And you'll be hard pressed to find
Yeah, Doug, I
anybody
don't
that
know what
says that
bro,
it's not.
That whole
I won't be
that
hard
whole
pressed to
philosophy you got where the numbers is up. It's a great song, bro.
In this generation,
Yeah,
Whenever-
I won't be hard pressed to
from
find
our
that.
generation, of course.
Whenever Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift drop new music, they numbers high too. That don't mean that shit a great song. I don't know where you get that one from,
To you.
bro.
Somebody listening to it, obviously. Somebody
I don't
think it's
fuck
great
with a
song.
Ski Yee or Pound Town. That ain't from. That ain't
Bro, the
my
only
shit.
ski
You
yee
can
or
have
ski
your
wee I know.
opinion.
Shout out to the AKAs. I
You can
ain't.
have your opinions.
That shit. No, bro.
numbers don't
I'm
lie.
cool. If it's for
She
you, it's
doing
for you.
something
Shout
right
out to
there.
y'all.
I don't listen to Taylor Swift.
Me neither.
She's a legend.
I mean,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
she's a pop. She's a pop star.
She's an icon.
She's a big
Yeah,
icon.
yeah.
People throw. That legend and icon can kind of get tricky too. I don't know
one
about a
of them,
legend.
Yeah.
She's an icon though.
If she dies tomorrow, she'd be a legend.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the death.
If she stop making music tomorrow, she'd be a legend.
Just saying.
Niggas, I'm mad at Phil.
Legend and icon is not.
It's
the
your
same.
fault. We got the in-depth conversation about fucking her, bro.
I mean,
Come on, bro.
I looked at it
You
like I
brought
never
this hoe
forget
up,
one
bro.
time, bro. I think I told the story one time before, but I say it again. It was I was at a flag football game, and Mike Street was out there, and we was talking about
Shout out Mike Street.
we was talking about on-air personalities I didn't like, and I said Titi Torres. I didn't like her voice, and he was like, "Yo,"
Me neither, bro.
He was like, "Hey, look." If you don't like her, don't speak on her because what you're doing is giving her free promotion.
Right.
So now
That's
you're
a
bringing
fact.
up her name in conversations that don't necessarily she didn't ask to be part of. Now you're bringing her up. So now you get her. So if you don't like her, just don't speak on it.
Yeah.
To that aspect, and I just with her not saying not even bringing up anybody in this room, but like I said, I see my timeline, and I see my timeline is mostly people my age, so they're 30 in their mid-30s, and they dog her, and I'm like, well, why do you even bring her up if y'all is?
That's because the masses don't think like that, especially when it comes to social media, bro. They gonna share shit all day, every day.
I mean, at the
One
end of
big
the day,
conversation. People just want to be a part of the
Yeah.
conversation.
it's different lanes, yo. Like sometimes niggas just don't want to listen to no lyrical miracle shit. They just want to have fun.
I get you.
That's her lane, yo.
I'm not. Yeah,
Okay.
I ain't got no dog in the fight. Like I said, if I'm
Most
I'm out-
females want to hear that shit, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's
saying.
cool. Shout out to the
So-
females that want to hear it. Yeah, I mean,
Females the
They,
biggest
they
I
try to
understand.
blame, they try
They
to
wanna
blame all
talk
that
this shit.
imagery and stuff on us. That's them listening to that shit.
Yeah.
Ain't no dudes listening to that
That's
shit.
the shit that's hot.
Nah,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? Especially for them, you know,
Not
stripper
even close.
music, popping pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what it's about now. If you not popping that pussy or talking about that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing out here for
Yeah,
you.
Cardi
ain't
B
mad
said
at
it
it.
right.
I'm not mad at all.
Yeah,
She said it
Keep
herself,
popping
yeah.
that pussy.
Yeah, it's the
Let's
pussy
do
popping
that.
world we live in,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I just
You know what I'm
rather
saying?
I just rather see a Joan who got a good looking pussy to pop to to rap about it. She
You seen a pussy?
I don't know what her shit look
not
like.
not technically. I'm just saying like I would if I prefer to hear that
She said
type of
it's
rap
clean.
from Jones who are easy on the eyes.
I don't know why all of
She-
a sudden I want to
She
fillet a
ain't
fish.
it, bro. Wow, what the fuck this nigga just say, bro?
He want to fillet a fish. That's funny.
All of a sudden, I just
Hey, you terrible. Yeah. If I'm any type of music like that, I'd rather see and hear it come from somebody that's nice to look at.
I get you.
She ain't it.
Shout
ain't
out
it,
to her.
bro.
So what we doing? What you know about that?
you want to do. I thought you had something else to get off your chest, or
Nah, I ain't got shit else to get off.
okay,
my
go ahead. Got what you know, go ahead.
chest. Yeah. All right. Y'all ready?
Yep.
What's the first Jay-Z song Kanye rapped on?
The bounce.
The bounce.
Doug don't know.
That song. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. The bounce.
Yeah, right. The bounce. The moment would come on HOV's 7th album, The Blueprint 2, The Gift and the Curse. During the making of the Timberland produced cut, The Bounce, Kanye would ask Jay-Z to let him rap on the song. Although the Chicago producer rapper had previously made an uncredited appearance on Never Change, this will mark the first time that Kanye rapped on a Jay-Z song.
That was the joint in the documentary that he was
Yeah.
spitting for in that documentary. Damn, man, that Kanye.
That was one of the
We'll never
standout-
see that Kanye ever.
Standouts on the Blueprint 2 double album because that was wasn't one of Jay-Z's best, but he had some standout songs. That was one of them.
He's had a lot of filler.
Yeah,
If he cut that joint down,
could have cut it down.
Yeah, he could have cut that joint down. I don't ever shoot.
What you got, Philip?
Man, you got but one of them today.
Just
Since
one?
we talked about Nas, we gonna bring it up. One gotta go.
What?
One gotta
Hey,
go.
yo, transitions, your build ups be crazy, but go ahead.
We going with Magic 3, KD 3,
Hey, hold on, bro. Stop, bro.
KD 2,
See,
and
Why
Magic
you-
1.
I'm listening.
why you
to
do
it.
that, bro?
What I do?
Come on, bro. You gonna come up on the audio so some moaning and shit on the mic.
He said, who?
Did you
He
not
said
hear that shit?
but
when he
it
said-
but it is
Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
listening.
Why you?
Okay.
No,
but it is an audio podcast. So for the audio podcast, that interaction, yeah, all that stuff is you have to sometimes.
Oh, okay, so we.
I'm intrigued by the conversation.
We ASMR now. Well, we moaning and shit on the like.
I ain't do all that.
Hey, all right, my fault. Go ahead, bro.
All right, so
Repeat it again.
one got to go. Magic 3, KD 3, KD 2, and Magic 1.
One gotta go.
One got to go.
You said Magic 2?
No, I said Magic 3, KD 3, KD 2, and Magic 1.
Magic 1.
Magic one.
Magic one, yeah.
Magic 1. Okay.
Damn, bro, that was it.
That was it, man. That was it. We running low on time, baby. We got to wrap this thing on.
On that note, appreciate y'all tuning into the show. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to support the podcast, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. It's free. You know, we're trying to level up on that. Come be part of the team. Our YouTube channel is Politics as usual with a Z. Be sure to hit the notification bell so whenever we post new content, you'll be the first to know.
Yes. And if you want to listen to our podcast, check us out on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, now where you can also watch the podcast. If you're looking to contact us or book us to be a sponsor or become a sponsor, hit us up at the email at the bottom of your screen here. Also, you can follow us on Facebook. Politics as Usual Podcast is the group page. And then Politics as Usual is the group where you can engage with us in real time on different topics and things like that.
The other way around, you messed that up a little bit, but
Okay, Politics as Usual podcast
is the
is the Facebook page.
There you go.
Podcast page.
There you go.
Politics as Usual is the group where you can interact with us in real time on different topics.
Yep.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram as well at PoliticsAsUsual_podcast. You can stay updated with the show and bonus content as well.
Yes, y'all. You know how we do. Some make a fuss about nothing. For us, it's always about hip hop. We out.
Politics as usual.